Yo, what up? It's Big Fair Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Pull it up for the precap. I'm saying I think we should win this game. Shout to Nets fans, we the best fans. I think we win this game. You got a healthy roster. The way we playing right now, we just need a solid number two option. We trying to figure out is Cam Thomas, Noah Clowney, the number two option, and they got Yegor the fourth option. But I feel like they could just move Jago up and responsibility on the offensive side of the ball and let him be the second option. Give Jago 15 shots tonight. You got Drake Powell. He might be efficient, but he shot to shoot the ball. He's more of a defender and a passer, three and D player. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he wanted to be a three and D player at least the beginning part of his NBA career, which is fine. If that's what you want to do. You know, be fully supported. Nets fans are the best fans you already. But that being said, he's out of the option of being the number two option on his team. I don't think Drake Powell would be the number two option. I think it should be Yegor. Y'all took all of this responsibility. I just seen that AD got hurt. So that means Cooper Flag is going to probably get the number one option or number two option if he isn't that already. I just, again, with the eighth pick, a lot of times he get overlooked, but Yegor look like he really going to be something to remember as the eighth pick. Probably one of the better eighth picks ever. Now I'm saying that to say I got confidence in him and I want him to do good. I want to see him get more responsibility on the offensive side of the ball and being a number two option. And my thing is this. This is what I want from Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, as you can see, they got somebody like Egor Dëmin who's going to come in. He's going to shoot the three at a high clip. Please, Cam Thomas, get back to your game. You got to the NBA because you was going to the rim, getting to the paint, drawing a foul, hitting a floaty. You could find Clax in the PNR. You could find Clowney in the PNR, the pick and pop. You understand? You could find Danny Wolf in the pick and roll and the pick and pop. Get to that midi. Make the three-pointer the last thing you do. You got so much offense inside the three-point line. Now that we got somebody that's a three-point threat, let him take that whole entire responsibility. Give it all to Yegor. Yeah, you're going to take the three, but let it be two shots, three shots at max. No more than three-pointers for Cam Thomas in the game anymore, in my opinion. Give Cam Thomas a volume of shots. I'm talking 10 shots inside the three-pointer. Inside the three-point line. Let him go to work. You feel what I'm saying? Let him do that. That's what we need. Like I said, pull up for League 4788 play-by-play. I hope he doing the play-by-play. Subscribe to League 4788 and the other content creators you see on this page. You feel what I'm saying? Shout to all of the Nets fans. We the best fans. But as y'all know, I'm not doing the play-by-play. I'm finna watch the game for sure. Hold on. So shout to BC in the comments. Shout to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Like I said, I'm not fanning the whole y'all. I'm watching the game. I like to enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? And most I'll watch what Leaf got going on with the play-by-play. But I work a lot, you know what I mean? A lot of this, y'all don't know this about me, but I got two jobs, you know what I'm saying? I'm always hustling, trying to find another way to make money. But when I'm watching the Nets game, this is like my little vacation, you know what I mean? Even though I do the recap and you could consider that work as a content creator, but I really enjoy watching Brooklyn basketball. After last night game, I need to see more of that, especially when we play at the Barclays. Especially when we play at the Barclays. Terrell Davis in the comments, he said, good point. Want to see Diego, CT, and Nolan, MPJ minutes for CT to drive and kick, and Nolan do the same. CT, Nolan minutes not yet because Nolan not there as a shooter yet. Yeah, man, drive to the paint. Look for the drive and kick. You know what I'm saying? They try to clog the middle because Cam Thomas looking for the midi. That gives opportunity for Dayron Sharp to get an offensive rebound or the not so much. He don't play above the rim like that, but maybe an alley oop, and you definitely could find Claxton with an alley oop, or even maybe a Noah Clowney for an alley oop. Drake Powell, you ain't gotta hug that 3-point line. You see Cam Thomas in the jam in trouble. They clogging the paint where he can't get to the money to the midi money midi. then leave that 3-point line. Go cut to the basket from the 3-point line. Ride that. Hug the baseline until you get to the rim, and then look for that alley. Put your hand up, look for the pass. Don't leave Cam Thomas in a bunch of trouble because y'all just standing around waiting for him to be a 1v2, 1v3. No, that's whack. You know what I mean? Help Cam Thomas out. And I want to say, don't try to make it seem like he not important to the offense. Cam Thomas should be the number 2 option in my opinion, but he has to earn that based on health and consistency. He has to be healthy enough to play 30, 35 minutes and to put up that many shots and stay healthy. If not, then yeah, he should come off of the bench. That way, at least we could get him every game. I'd rather get him for the rest of the season, every game at 20 minutes, than have him at 30, 35 minutes playing great basketball, 25 points or more. And you know what I'm saying? We only get him for 30 more games. The more games Cam Thomas play, the better. Like I said, I'm not fan that whole job. Go get, but pull up. Share the content when I make the recap page. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm fitting to pull up right after the game, and I'm recapping right after the game go off. You know what I mean? But that being said, that's where I'm at with it. You feel what I mean? So I want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. And, I think the Nets win tonight versus the Clippers. The Clippers ain't tough. But what y'all want to say, they going to out-tank us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't fitting to beat us. Not at the Barclays. Lose all the road games. All you tankers, I'll meet y'all there and say, y'all can lose the road games if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rooting for us to lose no home games. Fuck that. Win every game inside of the Barclays. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, again, Nets fans is the best fans. We're going to be back with more content right after the game. CT, go to the basket. You get 10 shots tonight. Make 7 or 8 of those at the rim inside the 3-point line, wherever you choose. But leave the 3-point line alone. That's not your game. They tried to make you that when you came into the league. Now they got Egor and everybody's 3-goal and Egor and all of that. Let him have that. Let him have that. And the perfect thing about it is you could get back to your game. Well, as a fan, I fell in love with your game watching that. Watching you get to the midi, watching you get to the rim, watching you, you know what I'm saying, use your handle to draw contact, watching you play physical. One of the most physical players that doesn't play above the rim. You don't dunk, so you don't play above the rim. But you a physical player still. And your percentage at the free throw line is, you have the advantage. It's advantageous for you to go to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Because of your percentage at the free throw line. I am still a fan of Cam Thomas. I'm not going to leave you out there cold because everybody might have turned their back on you. If there's no other Net fan that got your back, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. Cam Thomas, get to the rim. I think we win this game. We'll be back real soon, y'all. Nets fans, the best fans. Peace.